Great day, everyone. Today is a pivotal day in our society when we honor the actions of one man who organized and battled with every fiber of his being for a country where everyone, regardless of skin color, had equal access to opportunity. Martin Luther King was the embodiment of being the words of frontline activists, and he knew that with every step he took towards a more fair society, the outcomes would result in a paradigm shift in the operations of our country, where a future that our children, his children, and their children could live in a less repressive society than the one in which he grew up in. And we are all better equipped and ready for this moment as a result of Martin's work. Martin fought against systemic oppressions that keep many people below the threshold of success. And his monumental words in a jail in a Birmingham cell kept us, and it captivated the minds of those that were inspired by him in this movement. And his ability to captivate the minds and hearts of those present in Washington, D.C. during his I Have a Dream speech, where he stood tall against the existing adversaries of equity and justice there at our nation's capital. And when I say equipped, you might wonder what I mean. And the answer is to confront this moment in which we are witnessing the purposeful movement inside of partisan politics, which is stripping many people of their right to vote. And this is a moment, guys, that we can't sit by, and we can't watch our democracy be tampered with, as if it's not one of the most fundamental concepts that allows people to engage in the shaping of our beautiful nation into what we see as fit. And at the desire of the King family, we must turn this day into a day of action, and not merely a commemoration of Martin's life. A day when we commit to taking the necessary steps to protect the principles that Martin repeatedly showed us and demonstrated that is worth dying for. And guys, that includes you, myself, and everyone else in this country. And the time has come to act, and our right to vote must be safeguarded. So today, I sit in front of you, urging every state legislature and every member of Congress to adopt serious legislation to preserve these rights permanently and to recognize that we have no option but to speak up for the necessary safeguards to defend our democratic processes. And today, I sit before you and I honor those who not only continued Martin's legacy and battle at that time, but who are still with us today to help us take the necessary steps to honor those who gave their lives so we can live more equitable. And lastly, today, we awake to the sense of urgency that has landed on all of our laps, calling out to us to get up, get active, and encourage our representatives to tweet less and propose more meaningful legislation that safeguards our right to vote. And make no mistake, this fight will only intensify as we see that our country is capable of more, can accomplish more, and just be all right better. And we will not compromise, and we will not back down. And most importantly, we will not stop fighting. In this fight, it will take all of us to get there together. And under this principle that was shared once by Dr. King himself, when we allow freedom to ring, it will ring from every city and every hamlet, every state and every city. And we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, great God Almighty, we are free at last. Thank you, and God bless.